Welcome. So, question is, are you a leader? And if not, why not? If so, what makes you a leader? I think being able to lead people is an amazing skill that not all of us have. I'm still learning parts about how it changes you and strategies to do that myself. So I'm no guru at this, but I can share some experiences with you dealing with clients and how one person's leadership can shape an entire project and a group of wonderful stakeholders and people at the end of the day. Yeah, let's talk about that. They say people, they say friends, they say a lot of things come in your life for reasons that are within the season or seasonal experiences with people. I very much adhere and subscribe to that belief simply because I've shared that in my life. But there's one thing to say about people, but it's the skills that you develop that can be lifelong. And I think working with clients has taught me so much and continues to teach me more, especially the perspectives and the retrospectives that I have in thinking through scenarios and processing all that has happened. I've been able to appreciate a lot of things that most people would overlook as valuable. So my commute usually to clients is usually via train. I love the train. There's so much going on. There's so many people. There's so much difference in your route, meaning you can get on one cart that has an entire experiences and another train cart that has an entirely different experience. And then being able to appreciate the buildings and the architecture and the artwork as you're passing them, which I really don't get to do when I'm driving. But taking that and then translating that into office work and challenges and people challenges can breed something different as well. How you look at situations and experiences are a function of what you think and how you're able to look at scenarios and people. So today I had to take a break. I was out actually walking and just clearing my head. Sometimes you honestly need to do that. And talking things over about a client that I met with. So this was a pretty interesting thing to discover. So it was the idea of empowerment. So I worked with the client and did some design work for a website. In that website, it was supposed to yield certain user retention and onboarding. And in doing so, the redesign of that particular site was spot on. The client loved it. The rollout was great, and the development of it was better. And here's an interesting thing that I noticed. So the marketing team that was used to sort of look and track all the metrics for it, they actually loved the design. However, they were trying to explore with ways to make the conversion funnel a bit better. So after sitting in a meeting and sort of understanding the challenges that went along with that, I noticed a shift in sort of this project manager's tone, his delivery, his execution, when the results did not yield as he expected. So it got me to thinking, like, leadership styles, and that has been something that I've been looking at in terms of reading and the books that I've been consuming this past month, but it really hit home about leadership. And so here's a few tips that I want to kind of share from my readings and what I observed that would actually help you become a better leader when situations call. So number one, leadership is about empowering. So instead of looking at a situation as negative, you also have to look at it from a space of growth and what you can do to improve the situation. And I apologize, I'm kind of shifting hands here, so the camera may be shaky, but work with me. It's about empowering and being able to let go of the reins of things, tasks, responsibilities, and empower other people to be better and grow. So that's number one. Number two is the idea that one project can propel an organization, but you need the team to actually do that. So these one-man shows, they really don't fly when you're trying to scale and grow, because it can lead to burnout really quickly, and you stifle the growth of the other people who are actually assisting you in growing and helping the organization grow. So that's number two. Number three, patience. Trust. Trust is a big catalyst for being able to steer a team in the right direction and guide and empower. Instead of being a dominating leader, try to be a liberating leader. Empower others to think, be creative, and put their passion into things that help the overall product succeed. Okay, so those are a few quick tips that I learned just observing a few things and adapting that all in hindsight. And next time that you don't get the results you think that you should have gotten, just think about it. Put it in perspective and allow the people that are working on the team and are working to do the best job that they can for the project, let them use their expertise, empower them to do better, and look at it from a different light. And I guarantee you that things will change for the better. So that's all I have for today. Just wanted to share a few things that I noticed. I'm gonna actually head in. I have a few more calls to make, and then kind of proceed from there. But if you enjoyed this video and the advice shared, please adapt it. Give this video a quick thumbs up. Share it with someone you think may need it through their endeavors. And I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah. See you soon. Peace. In those videos, you actually saw some of the experience that I go through, right? Sometimes you're not going to be the best at closing a deal. You're not going to be the best at winning a client over, or, shape-shifting a project to go in your favor or your light. But that also adds to you learning different skill sets for leadership. And I think that is more of a telling, lifelong joy than just winning over a project or trying to get your way in every position. Lots to learn about this life, man. It's great. At any rate, that's all I got. I'd say be more of a leader. Put yourself out there, experience things, and learn from it. So if you like this video, check out some of the other content that I have. Trying to get really, really good at doing these videos weekly, 1, and 2. I've had a lot of content that, for reasons or another, I haven't really pushed out or added or shown or displayed. And so now I'm just more excited about giving you guys and sharing my experience with you so that you can see firsthand kind of the ins and outs of everything. Transparency, baby. All right, enough. We'll see you in the next one. Look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just make a rap song about it. Like, I'm a leader, make them believers. I like cheetahs, sushi eater. I don't know.